Welcome back to Stories Untold. We have reached the last episode, the last session. I'll admit, episode 3 really fucked my brain. Because it tied everything together with 1, being in the room, 2, being called Mr. Asian, which I guess technically was our name the entire time, but it wasn't actually stated until 2 and 3. But we're going to go into number 4. And hopefully not, have our brains explode. Loud intro. No? There it is. I won't do that.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh, that threw me off. So what are we doing instead?
Show, aren't you?
It's a show? I've been playing a game this entire time. Can I look around? No?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Am I a mental health patient or something? I'm in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
No, let me look around.
Don't worry. Try and get back here eventually. Just in here.
Under stress? Always. Oh, not another room. This one has a camera in it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, it's a tape
We're
recorder.
through in the next room. Just relax, and we'll get started in
If you're going to be in the next room, why is there a chair across from me?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
No.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Is it this button? Yep.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading,
Hey.
and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James
Alexander
Asian.
was the key word I needed in the last
As
one.
we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident.
Which accident?
In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These
Oh, really now?
episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Gotta go back. Back to the past. James Asian.
Mind. It's like
Oh.
a conscious black box.
More black boxes.
It can show you your memories. Look into it.
I don't want to. Because last time you headbutted me. Yep. I knew it. And we're back at the snowy area.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
There's no flag.
You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your
No,
family
1
would
and
do
2 are offline.
with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I
No.
have another signal here for you, James.
Don't you
It's
fucking
at
dare.
5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Alright. Oh, I gotta turn it on. I gotta do this. Do I have my notepad? It's behind me. Alright, good. I wasn't prepared to go back into the snowy areas. Oh, hey, you said I can't miss it, huh? I did. Oh, there it is.
Type in the numbers, James.
All right.
Gotta see this.
Give me the numbers.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
I did. Report. Do I have to go backwards? Oh wait, is that what I type in? 20F fatal accident. Empty whiskey out of control. So is that what I do? So 20F fatal accident. Wait, is there a dash in between that? No. Fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Empty whiskey. And out of control. No? Is there not a space in between that one? No? What the fuck? Maybe I just didn't type it in right. Alright, let's... So 20F... Maybe if I actually type some of these words in properly. Oops. Okay, that one's good. This one was empty whiskey. Okay, and then this one was out of control. Okay, I just fucked it up.
Find the signal, James. Listen
I
to
don't
the
want to
voices.
find that signal.
You have
Or
to
listen to
fix
the
it,
voices.
James.
No,
Finally.
I didn't do anything wrong. 7,000 FM.
It's not like you at all.
Move it up.
I've worked with Officer
Oh,
Henry for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This
Oh, I'm
Haitian
going back
guy.
to the
He's
first
got
one.
something to hide.
Whoa, where am I now? Can I walk? Okay. This doesn't make any sense to you. Well, clearly. Oh, I'm in a hospital now. Hey, that's where I was. I'm not in there anymore. You step out in a hospital ward. Oh, okay, I didn't get to read it. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is your 4th. You tense up, someone else is here. Well, it's a hospital. A lot of people would be here. Hello? Are you behind this? No? I don't have a flashlight, which kind of sucks. Are you in this room? Ooh. Keys. Can't use this computer, thankfully, unless I can turn it on. Nope. Okay, I have keys to another room. Can I just dip? Get the fuck out of here? That is a no. Can I come back here and continue watching my stories Untold? You spent most waking moments in here. Yeah, watching this. Can I go in this one? I can. Alright. What about this room? Another door never opened. You don't know what is in there. Okay, well, that makes sense. The waiting area is dark. You feel a presence right behind you. What? No? Ain't nobody here. Oh. There was. It stopped me from moving backwards. Locked. Locked. Whoa. Someone's breathing. But there's nobody there. Nobody's breathing on my neck. I don't hear anybody. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Well, of course. Oh, I can't see.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency room.
No.
The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Do I have to do it?
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
I don't know what you want from me. Oh, 100 joules?
Come on.
I'm hurrying. Then full to 10. Now what? It's set.
Can we get this on the screen, please? Clear.
Ow.
No reaction from first stage.
I'm clicking the buttons.
200 joules. Keep the amp charge at 10.
All right.
200 joules.
I'm going.
Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear.
Ow.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
You want to go all the way up to 360? You're gonna
Come
kill
on,
me,
360, hurry.
motherfucker. You will calm down. There. Clear.
Clear.
Ow.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
What is this box?
Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray?
It says
Get it
X-rays
going
on.
now, please.
Is it this thing? It was that thing.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Is that in my head?
Switch on a drill, please.
Oh, now it turns on.
Mr. Aitchen, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
You're drilling into my fucking head. And now it's gone. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Abroad, not aboard. God, Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Let's go to the door. Hold on. Yes, full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Okay. Going upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay down at the party. Let's talk to people. Go upstairs. Okay. Get a drink. Get my own drink. Motherfucker! Let's enter the kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. Okay. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. I want to use the roast. Oh, I spelled roast wrong. Maybe later. Damn it. Pour yourself a drink. Nice to loosen up. Okay, talk to Dad. Alright, talk to Jen. You're too far away. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Yes, I am. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up, she asks you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink. Pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. I was already having one. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes, I do. You tell her yes, that you packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Oh, press enter. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. If I could spell drink right. You pour down another drink, anything to move the night along. Let's take another. You pour down another drink, anything to move the night along. Okay. Let's look around again. The room is full. There is a utility room and a writing on the wall. Look at the wall. Sorry, I don't know. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in there normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does usually drink them too. This is a bottle with the ribbon around it and a card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Let's drink the whiskey. Take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That one is strong whiskey. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Alright, can I go upstairs now? Alright. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Let's exit the house. Oh, you get back out in the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. What? She's staring straight up at you. No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. What's wrong? What? I can't read that. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look at Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help Jen. Help her. Why won't you help her? Oh, okay, I'm over here now.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you
You
to
are
see her.
way too calm
In the
for that.
meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable.
Was she with me in the car
I
crash?
don't want to see him.
Wait. Was this my fault? You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind for your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. I guess when all it fails, you look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs take you up. Let's go upstairs. You love to call it night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Then take her home. Take her drunk ass home. Let's go outside. Let's look for the car keys. Need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or living room. Go to kitchen. Kitchen is busy, way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up to his other room. Ask about keys. Alright, fine. Exit. Exit kitchen. Yes, I know. Make sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. All right. Look for keys. Okay, I'm looking for the damn keys. Look around, I guess. Okay. Look at coffee table. Drinks on coasters. A proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look at the coats. You should throw all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go outside. If I can properly type. Keys in hand, you head back out to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Sure. Yes. Go outside. Open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. And someone's in my house again. The cold air hits you. You are glad and you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting, not disgusting. A dusting of snow around you and step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, eventually you get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing as you fumble around with your seatbelt. Your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Start car. You turn with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. Keys in ignition. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. There it goes. You turn the key into the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Do I have to really put it in fucking park? Release brake. Shift into drive. Release brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Put car in drive. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. Well, no. I am driving, very drunk, in the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen starts dozing off as soon as the journey got going. It shouldn't take too long. You come to the junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Go right. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arms to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up, put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though,
You're
is
all
it?
over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Pull away. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with yours, with your
James,
car.
for fuck's sake, pull over.
Well, I kind of can't do that now, can I?
James!
Yep. The whole world around you begins to scream.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James?
Yeah,
The moment
sadly.
You lost it all. Your sister, your parents,
Yourself.
and then you made it worse.
How'd I do that?
Go on. Show us what you did.
Did I do nothing? You wake up in the car, your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn is that a hole? A hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. Do I have to do this thing? No? You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Okay. Take off seatbelt. Release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump on the roof of the car. Crawl out. Find exit car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall into your knees on the ground next to you. Every breath brings pain in your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing and holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Damn it. Check on Jen. Sorry, I don't understand. Let's look around. Crash site. The smoke billows from the crash cars in the sky above. Exterior lights flickering on and off. Let's sit down. I didn't think so. Car. What car? The other blue car or yours? Mine. There's no going home in this. The symbols and writing on the car barely visible anymore. Oop. Blue car. The hazard lights are blinking and the fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed windows you can see the motionless driver. Look at the driver. It's an older man. His body is slumped and his face is bloodied. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. This is gonna be fucked up, but I'm gonna do it. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of the sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection to the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents on the driver and toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Circle of flashing lights around you, illuminating the crash site. In the darkness behind them, an army of people are staring. One figure steps out in a silhouette and walks towards you. Sorry, you're not making any sense. Try to talk, but you're not making any sense. Alright. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer. Oh, okay.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over
I didn't get to read any of that.
No matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me.
I don't have to listen to shit.
Accident. A poor man. Me. You have to remember.
Nope. And you've gone red.
It was all your fault.
Okay, I'm back in the hospital again.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm running away from you.
Poor man. You went headfirst into that.
Oh, he's following me.
and wrecked all of our lives.
It's a lie. I didn't do it.
And then
You told me to drive you
couldn't
home.
Take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself.
You told me to drive you
wrong,
home.
isn't it?
This isn't my fault.
Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
No, I will not. I'm gonna attack your ass. Rex Allen, Sinner's always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is listening. It was my fault.
Listen to yourself.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time.
Well, shit.
Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well then. That's how it ends, huh? Yep. Alright. It's kind of very anticlimactic in my opinion. But yeah, I'm glad it all tied together. Apparently I killed my sister and this other dude. And blamed it all on the other guy. Man, that kind of sucks. I liked it better when it was more aliens, but I understand why what happened and everything. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. It's free. And yeah, I will be starting another couple series here in probably a little bit after I finish Soma, and we will take it from there. I'll see you all in the next one.